Saturn and Sadasati of Saturn. This is a very interesting topic, and every one of us are always aware of the Sadasati coming, or it is happening in our lives for at least 2 or 3 times. Sometimes it is good, sometimes it is bad. It is not always bad, but people think Sadasati is there, so that's why I'm facing this problem. It is not actually so. Let us listen this interesting topic. What Sir has to say. Sir Rajesh Chaudhary ji, welcome. Namaskar.
Namaskar. Namaskar.
Sir, your systems approach theory is very beautiful and very different. The people who had taken your class last time have given me comments ki it is very beautiful theory. They are working on it and liking it. So I think today also Sadasati and session on Saturn is totally dependent on that only.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Shikhaji, for the nice feedback. Saturn, as the name comes, everybody starts fearing that my Saturn sub-period is coming. Many people write to me that, sir, my Saturn is going to start, Saturn Mahadasha or Bhukti is going to start in 6 months. So what preparation should I do?
Correct.
What should I expect? And more so when in transit, it is coming closer to the natal moon. So the Sade Sati, the traditional concept says that Sade Sati starts when it is one house prior to them. So how that pans out in lives of different natives, that is purely dependent on the nature of Saturn for that native,
Yes.
and in which house it is going to
Start the
start.
Saturn.
So let us see a small presentation to just highlight the important aspects. So do we really need to fear Saturn? Because planet Saturn is most feared after Mars and Rahu. Saturn is the most feared planet. And most people you will find going to temples either on Tuesdays or on Saturdays. That because people fear that either Mars will harm me or Saturn will. But that is not always the case.
Yes.
And that depends on many other factors in the horoscope of the native and in the transit movement and strength of Saturn.
Right.
So let us see how it this evolves. So traditional concept, let us see what the traditional concept says. Traditional concept says that whenever Saturn enters 12th house from the moon, the natal position of the moon, so the Sade Sati starts, because Sade Sati means 7.5 years, and Saturn spends 2.5 years in a particular sign. So 2.5 years it will remain in 12th house from the moon, then in the moon sign, and then in the house sign next to the moon. So that is the total period, totaling to 7.5 years. So when it causes harm, traditional theory says malefically disposed Saturn inflicts maximum damage until and unless when it is under the benefic trinal aspect of Jupiter, it saves the misfortunes of the Sadesati.
Okay.
And to whom the Sadesati is not applicable when planet Moon in their natal chart is in the signs of either Saturn or Venus. So it is either in Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, or Libra. So their moon in those signs, moon will Saturn will spare the person from the Sadesati. Because Saturn is the lord of Capricorn and Aquarius, and for these Venus ruled signs, Taurus and Libra.
Raj. Yes.
So that is the traditional concept. Here the only savior from Sadesati is the benefic aspect of Jupiter and the strength of Saturn. These is the savior. Otherwise, Saturn is said to cause a lot of turmoil and severe events which change the course of the life for the native. The native suffers so much that he becomes a different person after that, it is said. In many cases, that is true as well. But how we treat this concept in systems approach, I will tell you. Systems approach view is that traditional theory of Sadesati does not hold good in all circumstances. There are many caveats to that. Many, like first and the foremost thing in essay is the functional nature. So we have to see whether Saturn is the functional benefic planet for a particular rising sign or a malefic planet. So for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, uh, Leo, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius, the Saturn is functional benefic planet. That is, its Mool Trikona sign does not fall in the 6th, 8th, or 12th houses.
Okay.
So in such cases, the negative impact of Sadesati is not generally felt at all. But one exception is that when the movement of Saturn in the natal chart, it is in the 6th, 8th, or 12th houses from the natal ascendant, it fails to bestow the significations ruled by it, and it involves one in conflicts, diseases, hurdles, and losses. So what does this mean? This means when during the course of Sadesati, even for those ascendants for which Saturn is a benefic planet, but it is traveling through either 6th house, 8th house, or 12th house. So it gives negative results because it is placed in these three malefic houses in the transit. And transit of slow moving planets like Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, and Ketu in malefic houses is very important, is very important from predictive point of view also, because the planet traveling through a bad house, a malefic house, is severely constrained and restrained to give its significations. And on the other hand, it involves in conflicts and diseases when in 6th. It involves person in obstructions, sudden and severe events, negative events when in 8th. And in 12th house, it takes one away. Losses are there, expenses are there. So this is the case when Saturn is a functional benefic planet and is traveling in the 6th, 8th, 12th. And
This is related to the position of the moon, right?
yes, when position of moon, no, position of from the ascendant, 6th,
Position of
8th, or 12th
Saturn, yeah,
from the ascendant.
but simultaneously the Sadesati is running.
Yes, simultaneously, either Sadesati is running. If Sadesati is running, then it is more giving more problems. But
Okay.
otherwise, also when it is traveling through 6th, 8th, or 12th, those 2.5 years are causing maximum problem.
Okay.
So sometimes people say that this is a dhaya, or this is a 2.5 years of very negative period.
So
So
Daya is
when
fourth house from moon, no?
no, in this case, it will be for I'm not talking about the
Uh,
traditional dhaya concept, but the 2.5 years spell that
6,
acts
8,
like
12. Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
So when Saturn acts as a functional malefic planet, it causes harm due to Sadesati in all houses except its own signs, that is Capricorn and Aquarius, when it comes in close conjunction with the MEP or aspects any natal planet. So for which ascendants the Saturn is a functional malefic planet. Like for Pisces, it is the 12th house lord. For
Okay.
Virgo, it is the uh, 6th house lord, and for Cancer it is the 8th house lord. So for these three ascendants, Saturn is a functional malefic planet, and the Sadesati will give a particularly negative result for these rising signs. Now, this is irrespective of the house through which Saturn is traveling. Even if Saturn is traveling through 9th house for a Piscean during the Sadesati, then also Saturn will cause
Problems.
negative results. It is, and if it is in the 6th house or 12th house or 8th house, which is not its own moon trikona sign, then it is a very deadly combination, that Sadesati running through a negative house. That is the most deadly consequence of Sadesati. Now let us see two, uh, three possibilities of Saturn's movement. Let us put Saturn here. So Saturn, when Saturn for a Leo rising sign comes here in the 3rd house, it becomes exalted. And suppose natal moon is in Scorpio.
Yes.
So Sadesati traditionally will start from this sign.
Correct.
But for Leo, this Saturn is a 7th lord, because it is its moon trikona sign is falling in the 7th house, and it rules 7th house, so it is in the 3rd house. It is in transit, is placed in the exaltation in 3rd house, Libra. So here the Saturn will give very good results. Saturn will not cause much trouble or any trouble at all, unless it comes in contact with some natal malefic influence. Suppose Rahu is placed in Libra only, and Saturn is transiting Libra, so Sadesati starts. And Rahu, whenever it comes in close contact of Rahu degree wise within 5 degrees, then even here, being a functional benefic also, it will cause negative results, because it comes in the contact of natal negative planet. And suppose Rahu is placed here in Gemini, then also this Saturn will come in trouble when it comes closer to the degree of Rahu, natal degree of Rahu, because Rahu is causing 5th aspect. And same is the position when Rahu is in the 9th house or in the 7th house. So those spells, degree wise, when Saturn comes closer, we can find out from the ephemeris, and we can advise the native that these spells are to be very careful of, and otherwise this Saturn will give you good results. Now let's see, when this Saturn, after the first spell of Sadesati, it comes to the middle of Sadesati, it transits to Scorpio now.
Okay.
So here it is in Scorpio, and moon is also in Scorpio. Okay. And moon for Leo rising natives, moon is the lord of 12th house, because Cancer falls in the 12th house. So moon is a negative planet. So here, when Saturn comes close to the moon by degrees, when it is within 5 degrees, 4 degrees range, then also Saturn will give negative results, but only for the spell, which is when it is very close to the moon, that is within plus minus 5 degrees. Otherwise, it is not going to give any negative result.
So that is 10 degrees almost.
Yes.
So that is 10 months.
10 months, you can say. Sometimes that drags to 1 year also.
Approximately.
Yeah, approximately, because you
those
see, when
10 months are problematic.
Yes, last year, like Saturn was stationary around 1 degree for around 6 months. So sometimes when the person is caught in such transits, a year and a half together is negative. And when nothing moves for the person, he will go to some astrologer or some pandit. So he will in first instance say that you are in Sadesati and this problem is there. But that problem is limited to only that spell when it is in close conjunction. That may be 10 months, 8 months, or 12 months. But after that, when it is out of moon's purview and it is here at say 25 degrees and moon was at 8 degrees, so then Saturn becomes free. Then Saturn is transiting a good positive house, being the lord of seventh house, transiting fourth house. So that can give many good results, like new uh, investment in assets, movement to a new good
House.
place. Or
Yeah.
when Saturn was traveling in third house, being seventh lord, so at that time Saturn can give many good relationships, uh, and many new partnership ventures can start. So person can have a new business in joint venture also. So that Saturn is very positive. So this is, we have to see on a case to basis, and not generalize the 7.5 years or 2.5 years. So when Saturn comes here, then also it is free, unless it is having any close influence of any negative. Like if Saturn is in next house from moon and Rahu is here. Suppose Rahu was here at say uh, uh, 20 degrees. Rahu at 20 degrees in Gemini, and Saturn Saturn is here at 24 degrees or 23 degrees. So this Saturn now, it gets problem in both uh, positions. When it is for house prior to moon, when
Yes.
it is between 25 to 15 degrees, so it is under the impact of Rahu. And when this Saturn comes to this house, the next house to moon, then also during when it is traveling between 5-degree range of this Rahu, it will become afflicted. So here you have to see the position of and degree of natal functional malefics, how they are responding in the natal chart. So natal to transit relationship here becomes very important, because this combination and this combination both are happening
Problem.
during the course of sadhya.
Starts.
So that is the real sadhya which causes problem. That
Yes.
has nothing to do with the closeness of moon, but that is a, even if transit natal moon was not here, then also this transit of Saturn would have been bad in such. So we have to clearly distinguish between, we can find out the, we can zero in on the time spell when the problems are going to be there.
Yes.
And if the person performs the remedies for Rahu and strengthens the Saturn, then things are much better for him.
Okay.
Now suppose moon is in seventh house. Whenever moon is in the seventh house of the native, whatever may be the ascendant, whatever may be the functional nature of Saturn, it can be a benefic or it can be a malefic. But Saturn, whenever Sadesati starts, it is bad for the native, because this Saturn falls in the sixth house. So this is the worst position of moon in respect of Sadesati, the seventh house, because here Sadesati starts when Saturn is in the sixth house, and Sadesati ends when Saturn is in the
Eighth
eighth house.
house.
So
Okay.
this is the most deadly
Combination.
result combination for Sadesati. Here
And
it will,
if it is a malefic ascendant, like
yes,
Pisces, Virgo,
for
then
malefic it will be very bad, but for even for benefic Saturn, then also it is bad. Like you can just sample a data for Leo rising natives. In the
mhm,
past few months, Saturn is traveling in Capricorn these days.
right.
As soon as Saturn transited Capricorn, many people started having conflicts in marriage or the health of spouse caused prolonged illness or prolonged problems. So this is true for Leo rising. I have analyzed more than 5-6 charts when Saturn
Yes,
came
one
Capricorn.
of my friends' chart also comes to my mind. She also
Hmm.
had, her husband also had some health issues.
Yes. So this movement, whenever it is coinciding with the Sadesati, starting of Sadesati and transit of Saturn in 6th or 8th or 12th house, then it is very negative.
Yes,
Now, this was the case when planet Saturn is a functional benefic planet, like for Leo.
correct,
So when it is a malefic planet, it becomes lord of this house, 8th house.
correct,
So here, Sadesati will generally give negative results because Saturn is a functional malefic. So suppose Moon is placed in the ascendant for a Cancer rising person. So when Saturn comes to Gemini, Sadesati starts.
correct,
So that is a very, very difficult period to negotiate because when Saturn, being the lord of 8th house, the most malefic house, travels to 12th
12.
house, so it gives sudden losses, obstructions, which are difficult to move out, and sudden life changing events are there. The job of the person may go, and he may find himself in deep trouble. The things do not, the end is not in sight. The one finds himself or herself in such issues that he is not able to think when these things will be over. So expenses, losses, sometimes I have seen that as soon as the Saturn enters this house, and suppose another malefic Jupiter is also placed here, natal Jupiter, suppose it 21 degree and transit Saturn came here. So that time also sudden incidents, sudden diagnosis of a very severe illness or a very big accident, which confines one to a hospital or prolonged treatment or confines one to bed for long. So that here Sadesati will give very negative results because it is starting from 12th house, and it is when, especially when Saturn comes in close influence of a malefic. So
Correct.
we have to see a particular case by case. Like when Saturn comes in 5th house and natal moon is in the 6th house, then also this Sadesati starts, and Saturn is the lord of 8th house. So it is a malefic house. When 8th lord is placed in 5th house, that to a Saturn. So that gives severe problems in emotional relationships.
Correct.
The children of natives suffer, and if the person is in some disagreement with wife, then also because those differences
Yeah.
get deeper, and the person may take some other legal recourse, etc. Because when natal moon is placed in 6th house for Cancer rising natives, the basic nature of the person becomes
Inimical.
inimical and cantankerous kind. The person is fault finding and auditing nature kind of person, and he becomes directly or indirectly initiator of disputes. So for him, Sadesati is a very negative spell for relationship, especially because all the houses involved in Sadesati are very closely related to relationships and health. So these two matters suffer most because 5th house is also emotional relationships, emotional sufferings. 6th house is dispute, and 7th house is spouse, and Saturn is a malefic. So this way we can analyze the impact of Sadesati, and we can filter out the basic basic spells or months which would be particularly negative for the person.
So now what if moon is in the seventh house over here? That will be the
In
worst, na? As you said, ki
Yes, yes, that will hold true like this,
this
like
way.
in Leo rising when moon was in seventh house. For
Correct.
Cancer also, when moon is in seventh house, so Sadasati will start from this house, sixth house. So
Yes.
that is also very negative. When sixth house is occupied by the eighth lord, the conflicts and disputes get prolonged. People are involved in litigations which are not resolving, which are spread over, say, 2, 3, 5, 7 years.
Correct.
And if some inheritance disputes start, then they also take very long time to settle. So my general guidance to such people is, whenever some problem, some conflict or dispute is likely to start, either settle it early, even at a loss, even at a small expense or loss. It is in your favor that you settle the things, because if that issue prolongs, lingers on for say 5, 6, 7 years, you are going to lose everything. Because first thing in Sarasati is the loss of peace of mind, and that translates into sufferings in almost all aspects for the native. Because this sixth house connection and eighth house connection here, in this case, when Saturn will transit eighth house, the last aspect of Sadesati,
Right.
that will be very good for the person here, because Saturn has now come to its own Multrikona sign. And when it is away from the MEP, the most effective point,
Mhm.
then Saturn will settle the things which it created while it was in sixth or seventh house. So here the settlements would be there, which would be favorable for the native, and more satisfaction level would be there. So here in such cases, when Saturn is transiting in its own Multrikona sign, being a benefic or a malefic anyway, that spell is much better. And that spell uh, is quite helpful in settling out the things. The problems which got initiated in uh,
Sadasati.
Sadesati, they start resolving, and one finds help. And sometimes when eighth house is involved, you generally find help from those persons which you least expect. It's like a blessing that you are not expecting that person to come forward to help you, but that he also helps you. So eighth house impact comes into play. So I think this sums up the
So very
basic.
beautifully explained, very simple and very logical. The whole of the Sadesati 7.5 years is not bad. Many of
Yes.
us come and say, no, my Sadesati is very good, except for 1 or 2 months or whatever it is. So today we'll
Mhm.
very reason for it. People, please
Yes.
go and check it in your charts and comment in the comment section. Those of you who don't know, Sir is the son of the great astrologer V.K. Chaudhary, sir. They together are working on this theory for nearly 30 years now, and they have written so many books. All these books are available. I'll be giving the names of the books and the list, maybe pictures of them very soon to everybody. People can go and buy their books also and go through uh, the theory that they have come up with. It's a very wonderful theory, very practical and very result oriented. Sir, thank you very much.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.